Bing, 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 bing.
Bing, bing, bing. Fur, fur, fur.
Just get stupid.
So Derek, just think to yourself, in this lighting, this is how we've been playing Phasmophobia. So I've got like just a little bit of light, and I'll
I really can't see your screen, but I can imagine. It's terrifying.
It's pitch black. You break your computer.
No,
you really can't see him?
Yeah, I really can't see him. It's just showing that the camera is for whatever reason, it's got like your little camera icon with the red X through it. Oh.
Yeah, I can see him just fine.
That's fucking weird. Video disabled by me? Why would I do that? Well, there you are. I see you now. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was an option.
Derek, your hand just fell over your eyes.
Oh my god, this guy's fucking hideous. I'm gonna hide his video. Yeah, man, I can see you fine.
That's just so you don't have to look at dicks all the time.
Yeah, Gary from The Office is just a hideous man, and I'm just sick of seeing him. So I'm gonna hide his video cam and just tell him I can see everything he's talking about.
Yeah, and also everybody, webcams are optional for these meetings. Gary. Optional.
Gary, we're looking at you, Gary.
He's got like a fucking boil.
Gary, we know that you're living in a one-bedroom apartment, but there's no reason your computer needs to be set up in the bathroom.
We're sure that there's not that much cat poop. Okay, I'm sure it's not a mess. Just flick that camera on, Gary.
It's a terrible air. Gary, are you sitting backwards on the toilet? And we're so close to your face, Gary. So close to your face.
I've heard arguments that that's the correct way to sit on toilets.
Well, you have less of a chance of missing, I feel like.
And the little table for your things.
Just the way your body's like angled. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, because there was that one, and I think it was like a mod for a toilet, but your legs are supposed to like be up in the air, kind of like that's the correct.
Oh, bro, you're
squatty potty.
Yeah, sitting down on like a chair to take a shit is not like anatomically correct. Actually,
that's not how we were made to poop.
Human beings are animals, and we're supposed to squat in the woods.
I want to squat poop. I don't think I've ever done it. I want it. Does it come out like straighter? Does it just drop down? Does like gravity take over and it's just amazing?
You've never shit in the woods before, bro?
Not like squatting like that. I think it's always been like sitting over a fucking, big down tree, using it as a chair. Or I don't think I've ever traditionally like squatted like my ancestors.
Just do yourself the favor then.
I know. I think I have to. What we smoking on, Kyle?
Skittles. Blaze the Cambo.
You still sucking on that oil bottle?
Oh yeah, that's like my nighttime routine, just to rub some of my gums and lay down for at least 3 hours.
It's like NyQuil.
Blackout.
I had I picked up a chocolate bar when I went to the dispensary yesterday also, and I had a piece of that tonight as well.
What kind of chocolate? Milk chocolate? Dark chocolate? Ooh.
Milk chocolate, just plain old milk chocolate. Okay. I wanted to taste it.
What's the mils on it? What's the dosage?
It's standard, it's a 100 milligram bar.
Oh, okay.
It's broken up into like 5 milligram doses.
Okay.
So
tight.
Just wanted to get a feel for it, so I did a 10. 2 little chunks, and
you're sailing.
Real nice. No, it's just perfect, and that's great for me because I don't really do edibles very much. Yeah. Because I don't like being too high for a very long period of time. I like to smoke it so that I can be high for a minute, and then I won't be so high after a little bit, or I can smoke a little bit more and stay high.
Time just stops when I eat edibles. I actually took some edibles an hour before we started doing this, so I'm actually feeling it pretty good right now. But it's like all of a sudden, whoa, what the fuck did I just do for 2 hours? Like I was just sitting on the couch, no agenda, like not even like fucking watching anything really, and 2 hours just went by. That's kind of cool to me. It's really like a relaxing, euphoric experience.
You're like a time traveler.
Yeah.
Marty!
Spaceman.
You're like Marty McFly.
We got to go back!
Oh, dude.
You kids!
Can I get...
The fucking assholes!
Hey! Get out of here! Old Man Weathers.
Damn it. Fucking neighbor's car alarm going off. Dicks.
Kyle, you're gonna have to edit that out, just so you know.
Yeah, please edit that out. I actually like my neighbors, and he might listen to this.
Asshole,
you might as well leave it in now.
Asshole.
Now it's funny.
Yeah, now it is absolutely funny. Oh,
so,
boys.
Wait, are we going to keep that, like, bulldoze intro? Is that what we're going with?
I don't hate it.
Why not?
I don't fucking hate it. That's for sure.
So, I had, cracked open an energy drink while I went, energy drink.
Say it.
Fuck.
Say it.
You had an energy drink.
I had an energy drink. I piled up.
Can't even fucking say it.
All
right,
how fast is your heart beating right now?
It's more of a hum at this point.
Yes, thank you, Blade. It's like a hummingbird that's just a flutter of. It's like somebody's taking a breaker and being like, "Is it on? Is it off? Is it on? Is it off? Is it on? Is it off?"
Hilarious.
Yeah, I love it.
So we've all had a good year. There we laughed, we cried,
Yeah, we did. Not a lot, because I'm tough.
we sat alone in our bedrooms contemplating.
I'm a tough boy.
Everybody raise your hand when you want to talk.
Hi, my name's Billy, and I'm in 5th grade. Billy, we know you're in 5th grade. You're in this fucking class. Keep going. And I like, race cars with my brother, and like Super Mario Brothers. Yeah. All right, Billy, let's finish it the fuck up. Yeah, I like 2020 because I don't have to be in your stupid fucking class. I can be virtual.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, I'm high as fuck. I don't know where I'm going with this.
But there were some good things into 2020. I think today we're going to make sure that we touch...
This fucking podcast is one, right? This train wreck?
Yep, best train wreck of 2020. Well, ooh. Hold on.
Ooh.
Okay. Where do you guys want to start, though? Because there's a whole spectrum that we're looking at here.
Yeah, it's kind of like an award ceremony, right? I mean, the best that 2020 had to offer.
So, like, I did a thing when I made my list, because I ate some, like, weed chocolate earlier and then, made a list of things. Some of the things on my list didn't actually, like...
One thing led to another.
I'm looking at the best song of 2020 and realizing that it's a song that came out in 2004. It's a good song, though. It's a fucking good song.
Too much chocolate for this, man.
But you were listening. You were listening to it in 2004. Well, okay, so we're gonna break it down, and like I said, I think we'll just kind of throw our vote out there, and we can have a consensus, pick the top one, and that's the Stay at Homers Best of category winner.
I like it. It. Let's go with it. Here's to the night we felt alive. Is that the song, Blade?
No.
Eve 6?
It's not.
Oh, wait. Eve 6 didn't come out in 2020.
Wait, so we were just going to tell everybody our favorite song of 2020, and then the three of us are going to vote which of the best, or which of...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great.
Hash it out with knives. Hash it out with knives, right?
Yeah. 3-way with Menage a Thrice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. Right. I'm good with that. This year's already fucking sucked. I mean, let's do something stupid like this.
Kyle, are you going to start us off then?
Yes. So I went through and I was thinking, let's start out big. Let's do the big categories first because there's plenty of gold in between here. But top movie of 2020, and it got me thinking, I don't even know how many movies have been released in 2020, let alone any of them that I have watched being released in 2020.
Not many.
Yeah, it's really hard because I see new movies in the theater, and that's part of what makes them so memorable for me, I guess, even though it's the same experience over and over and over again. I go to the same fucking movie theater almost always. But
yeah, this year was different. Definitely the video on demand with like movies that were supposed to be in theater. I don't know. It's weird. Not a lot of people watched them. I don't know. It's weird.
It takes some of the ceremony out of viewing it, and it's kind of like less memorable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, agreed. Do like a big viewing party at least.
Exactly. So best movie of 2020, Kyle. What's your vote? Let's hear it.
I had to really think it over, and I've only really seen 2 movies that weren't kids' movies in 2020 that were released in 2020. We had Trolls, Onward, which was pretty dope, but I need those.
Onward was good.
I need swear words in my movies to make me feel like it relates with the curses that I like to spit. So that and Scoob, I was already, no, that was terrible. It was so bad. Sorry, Scoob. It bummed me out. Sorry, guys. So bad. Really, I only had 2 picks for top movie, but I'm thinking I'm going with Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Seconded.
Blade, do you want to go?
Second. That was mine.
Boys, this is going to be an easy ceremony, and we're in unison. Bill and Ted Face the Music. That's what I picked.
Done, gentlemen.
We might be biased. We had
peasy.
such a good time. So for the viewers that don't know, we're in Kyle's backyard, big projector. Got to have a little bit of smoke and some food, and we watched that one night when this shit wasn't really going on too bad and shit didn't totally hit the fan yet. But dude, it was a fun night. We had a good night, and it was a great fucking movie. Some
good belly laughs, and that
Dennis Caleb McCoy.
My other pick was actually the movie Guns Akimbo because it was so bonkers, and it has that Samara Weaving, the same who plays Bill's daughter, and then even more recently just saw Ready or Not. Derek, I think we were talking about that for a minute. Yeah, she's pretty killer. I thought she did really good in all 3 of those movies. So
she did
big breakout year for her. Hopefully we see her in more stuff because all 3 of those.
Kyle, I don't know if you have seen her before any of that, but she was in a movie by McG called The Babysitter.
Oh yes, I did see that, and I did like that movie. That was good too.
Yep. Yeah. They actually just came out with a second one.
I did see that.
Babysitter too.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but yeah, that. Ooh, okay. So that's 4 for 4. She's been in some good flicks, man.
Yeah, she's good. I like her. Yeah, so we agree on that, man. Best movie, hands down. I think Bill and Ted Face the Music. The daughters were insane in it.
Right.
Obviously, the great Bill and Ted. It was. I don't know, man. It wasn't corny enough to be corny. It was corny enough to be a great Bill and Ted movie.
It was. And it was, obviously made with a far superior budget and much better technology. And they said, "Fuck your technology," and they put a man inside of a suit and called him a robot. And it was fucking amazing. And but to the point, though, I mean, what made that so special was that we were able to get together and fucking view that, and there was some ceremony to it, man.
Yep, hands down, that was great. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of us have gotten to experience a lot of those moments in 2020, but the ones that I have, few and far between, it's been pretty great. That was a great night, for sure.
Well done, guys.
Best movie, we don't even got to fight about it. We don't even have to get the knives out.
Right.
No blood on our tips.
Not too shabby.
All right, how about this one?
Okay.
Best album released in 2020.
This one we might fucking fight on.
Released in 2020. Man, this is tough.
Yeah, because Blade, your list was just random years, right?
Well, no, not all of it. Not all of it.
Okay.
I got to backtrack.
I faded it out.
Are we on a plane right now?
Lot of weed, ladies and gentlemen. He is very intelligent. Just lots of weed.
Fade in and out. Thank you for that. Best album. I'll go first then, I guess.
Please.
This was hard for me to do. So much has so many interesting albums have come out. I wanted to say the Less Than Jake album, but it just didn't hit quite as hard as I wanted it to.
There's some bangers on there, but the whole thing isn't a banger.
that's kind of how I felt about it.
Yeah.
My album is a ska album though. And it's Can't Complain by Kill Lincoln.
Oh boy. Yeah.
It just bounces all the fuck over, like that third fucking wave pop punk ska fucking just everything is so poppy and
when did
fast
that
and
when
awesome.
did that actually release? Around what time was it?
Oh shit, I don't remember. I think in August.
Yeah.
That sounds
August.
That sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I
boy.
think that's it. Yeah, so
Kyle?
for me it was that. Yeah. Yep.
Kyle,
August.
are you kind of in that wheelhouse too?
I did want to talk about Listen to Jake Silver Linings because there were some real good songs on there, and there's some good.
It's a great album.
Yeah, some
It
good
is.
lyrical stuff, and there's a couple songs that were, I could skip them, leave them take. I listened to the whole album all the way through a couple times already. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah. Could fake my own death to get out of answering this question.
Yes. And he was never seen
I
again.
also had another completely different ska album.
You guys are ska sluts, I tell you what.
I really loved Life in the Sun by Hey Smith. That band from Japan. They had some real want you to get your feet up in the air.
Those guys are just a good time. I think there's some great shows that they've done with Kill Lincoln.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yes.
I don't know how we're gonna fight over this list because
Yeah.
I feel like those ones are so close together, and then mine is in a completely different direction.
Well, let's see what you got.
Yeah. I thought about this long and hard. This is a duo that's been making albums for, the last 6-7 years, and they've been fantastic. And they dropped a banger of an album. I want to say it was like June or July. Run the Jewels, RTJ4. Don't know if you guys have played with that album at all. That is a me too, Kyle. That one is a fucking banger of an album. Front to back, track one all the way through. It's just so good. There's a song on there called Just with Zach De La Rocca and Pharrell Williams, and it is just right when that came out, I actually went golfing, so I know it was nice out. I want to say it was like June or July, and dude, just bumping that on the golf course, I was like, this is fucking perfect. It was a great album. Great fucking album.
I agree with you, and in fact, Derek, for me, in 100% honesty, the toss up for me was Can't Complain and Run the Jewels 4.
Really.
Those were my two choices for tops.
For what 2020 had to offer, man, that was a great fucking album. It's so good.
Really good, really really good. So I mean, well, I obviously already cast my vote, so this is tough now. Completely opposite direction of the last round.
Mm-hmm. I want to say Can't Complain really kind of takes it because even though it is another ska album out of several ska albums we were talking about, it was, I don't know, pretty epic for those guys. I think it did really well. I'm seeing a lot of them on the socials.
I feel like they kind of run a good gamut of like the genre like in that album. They touch several different sounds, and it was just a balanced, well-rounded. I was listening to it again just before we started, just to I had to go back and listen to a couple of my favorite tracks from, a couple of these albums just to make sure I
Hell yeah.
made the right decision.
What do you think, Derek? I think it's agree to disagree.
No, for sure. I'm gonna say if you're kind of leaning towards Blade's pick, if you're kind of agreeing with that too, then I'd say he takes it because 2 out of 3. I
would get. I mean, fuck it, dude. I'm breaking the category in half right now.
Yeah.
Best hip hop album 2020, absolutely hands down. Fucking Run the Jewels 4 without question.
Without question, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that the Kill Lincoln. That's relevant to me. Your pick, Kyle, was not. So
so you're not familiar with
I am not. Unfortunately, I'm gonna dabble now. Because if you're loving on it, I'm sure it's great.
Oh yeah, good times. Did just some dancey, good like ska punk.
Just fucking raucous.
Okay, I like it.
Yep.
That checks all my boxes.
So out of all that, do you guys have a best song?
Well, see, this is where I screwed the pooch, right? The best song for me was a song called "The Grind Date" by a little hip hop group called De La Soul.
Oh yeah.
That dropped in 2004.
Nice. Well done.
16 years ago.
Well done.
So that shit is my jam. So that's it. I got nothing else to say about it.
I don't know, man. I feel like, and I'm picking this basically because it's kind of a meme and it's fucking funny, but like I just had such a good time blasting this song during the summer months when we were able to kind of see each other, and I remember out being by the pool and just dancing to the song because it's fucking ridiculous. But that St. John's remix song, Roses, do you know what I'm talking about? Just bassy, dancey. It's been on the radio and it's been on memes and shit too, but I don't know, man. I had like a dance for it in the summertime. Boom, boom. Now just picture a very pale, overweight, pasty motherfucker with a mustache dancing around by a pool to that. I mean, it puts a smile on your face.
I just picture something like a guy who's dancing around right before he gets raided by the FBI.
Exactly. Fucking nipples in my fingers, just fucking going to town, man. Loving life.
Springboarding those nips.
Yep.
Yeah. Natural born predator, Derek.
So that's my pick, man. That is
doorstopper those nips.
That is my fucking pick. Hey, man, you gotta save the. Wait, cut that out.
Well, my pick. I also had a hard time between two choices again because both of these are bangers, but I think the more recent one, because it's the same artist, takes the cake.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure.
This is Vincent Diesel.
Vin fucking Diesel. Is that it? Is that what we're listening to? Oh, I love it.
Well, so this song came out this year, right? But it easily could have come out in 2004. This is that timeless shit.
Yeah, let's just say Vin Diesel wins fucking 2020.
Vin Diesel, Artist of the Year. You see, he's going to be producing and starring in the next Ark video game. I think it was on PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna. No. They already showed pictures and screen grabs of his model and everything.
Holy shit, that's sweet.
They already pushed back.
That is
Fast and Furious 9, whichever one it is.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 19 is that what you said? 19?
Yeah, sure.
Are you guys, Kyle? Are you cutting a little bit in and out? Derek, are you noticing that?
Yeah, it was happening to me. I actually just got out of the program real quick and got back into it, thinking maybe it'd fix it. I didn't know if it was just me or not. I was seeing it.
All right, Kyle, we're just your voice is getting a little sketch, and we were a little just worried that maybe we want to be able to hear you properly.
Welcome to 1999. The computers have all reset. It is midnight on New Year's Eve. Everyone around you is completely hammered, and you see somebody come out of the elevator with a large box of flowers. What do you do?
Charge him.
I don't know, you. Ah!
Delivery for Mrs. Ah, fuck! Oh, damn, I spilt my pants and my pen is leaking. Oh, jeez, mister. Oh, God.
What's up, man? You delivered here last week, right?
It depends on how fucked up I am, too, I suppose.
That's not your purse!
You're probably like, hey, it's the flower guy.
All right, so I think we're cruising along with this. Dude, fuck, Kyle, when you played that, I agree, man. Vin threw down some bangers this year. He's got some nice solos that came out in 2020. And good for him. Good for him to fucking spin his career in a totally different direction. But I love it. God damn, I love it.
Hot dog.
Vin Diesel has won 2020.
Vin Diesel wins best song.
Bar done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 2020.
He did.
Too shabby. What's next, Kyle?
Do you guys have a favorite TV show of 2020?
I do. This one came to me first. This was the probably just because I'm watching so much fucking TV this year, but this one was boom, knew it right away.
Wait, honestly.
Hit me.
You want me to go first?
Yep.
You already talked it up.
Yeah. This show just actually released, let's say like a month ago. Dude, The Queen's Gambit. Don't know if you saw that miniseries on Netflix. It was with Anya Taylor-Joy. She was in a movie that came out 3 or 4 years ago called The Witch. I don't know if you guys saw it. Like really like indie horror period
Same
piece.
guy who did Lighthouse, right?
Yep, same guy who did Lighthouse. She starred in that, and then she was also in Split with James McAvoy. She was the lead in both that. She plays a girl in it who basically was an orphan, and she came up through the orphanage and becomes this chess prodigy because the janitor teaches her, and then just all this other shit happens. You don't have to like chess to get in this movie, or not movie, series. It was fucking incredible. They're already actually talking about it for awards and stuff. It was the highest ranked Netflix series that came out already. Like, it broke records. If you guys have not watched it, check it out. It is fantastic. The Queen's Gambit. Superb acting.
Kyle? You seen it?
Well, I have not seen it.
Neither have I. I have heard good things about it, though.
Fuck.
I have heard really
I'm telling
good things
you guys,
about it,
it
actually.
is fucking dope. It's a great
It's on my
series.
list. It's in my queue.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
In the
stacked.
queue. It's just sitting there rubbing its nipples.
I'm using my
looking at
free
you.
time
Come on,
just
man.
to talk to you, chuckle fucks.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that. We are enjoyable.
You're welcome.
And we are lovable.
Yep. Only because of this one moment, and spoilers, of course, but fuck you. And I think my wife is the most upset because she thinks that I'm a robot because I don't show any human emotion during, like, births or children events. Like
It's kind of, you're in a state of shock,
dead, heartless
right?
creature. No, I'm not that bad, but she thinks that I am. But The Mandalorian, especially the episode where there's a little bit more than just some Boba Fett action. I got a little misty eyed. I have to admit, and I was called out and told all about myself.
So Kyle, abso-fucking-lutely, that series is goddamn incredible. I kind of did a double dip. You put out a list a few days ago and like, hey, let's kind of wrap up 2020, talk about the good points of it. You put Best Western on there, and I don't know if you did it. I don't know if you did it as a fucking joke or not. Like Best Western, like hotel popped in my head right away, and I was like, ha, what a fucker. And then I was like, oh, Best Western. Oh my god, Mandalorian is a Western. It's a spaghetti Western. That's how it's filmed. Dude, I'm gonna put that in that category, and then I'm still gonna be able to use The Queen's Gambit for Best TV Show. So it's on my list. I double dipped.
Oh, Bud, and that little Kurosawa reference that he put. Oh, mwah. Chef's kiss.
Just
this season, just this season. I mean, first season was great by itself, but just this season.
Jon Favreau is just a fucking beautiful human being. Beautiful.
He's got a beautiful.
Wait, what? What'd you say, Blade?
I said nothing.
Oh, okay.
What was your
dope?
I said nothing at all.
Oh, so skip Blade.
I agree with you, Kyle. The Mandalorian was absolutely my vote. Season 1, great. Season 2, phenomenal.
Dude, Bill Burr, get the fuck out of here, man.
Jesus.
Who knew that bald
That
freckled
was
bitch
great.
can fucking act? Are you kidding me?
You
good.
you don't remember seeing him in Breaking Bad?
No, yeah, I
He's one
did.
of those-
I did. And he has been in movies, and like, he still plays himself, which is cool. Like, he's a comedian. Like, of course he's not gonna have like this crazy method acting. Dude, in the last episode of The Mandalorian, he was himself. Like, he had that humor, but all of a sudden, dude, that, I don't want to wreck it for anyone, just a very emotional scene. Dude, I felt it. Like, I saw it in his fucking eyes. I'm like, holy shit. Dude, I got like, it was like emotional.
It was good.
Like how torn up he was acting this part with another fucking fantastic actor, Robert Burke. He actually played the Night King, and he was, for all the horror fans out there, he was Doomhead in the movie 31. So that was the guy he was doing this scene with, and holy shit, was it fucking good. Bill Burr can act and tell really funny dick and fart jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree. I just cheated. I put The Mandalorian on my list under Best Western because I thought I could get away with it. But The Mandalorian, obviously...
Best Western.
Obviously, The Mandalorian is right up there with The Queen's Gambit.
Derek, I had that as a joke later. Damn it. Fuck.
Use it. It'll be funny.
It's all right. Just tuck a couple more best ofs in between, and you'll be able to circle back to it.
Yeah, I am high.
Best space opera. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Get out of here.
How about best video game of the year?
I think this is an easy one.
Yeah, definitely.
I was going to say, man, just say it on 3. One, say it with me.
All right.
Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, dude, just...
Especially with the DLC that came out, where the multiplayer that added a whole new level.
Yeah, it's cool that they're making the game basically have longevity. They're making it to where the replay value on it is insane, and it's such a beautiful game. I mean, we've harped on this game in many episodes of our podcast just because it's...
See no money from it.
Yep. So yeah, what the fuck, man? Can you at least
Zero.
throw some free download DLC shit? Come on, man, something. But yeah, just a...
Give me your bots.
Give me your bots.
It has been free thus far, hasn't it?
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think all of it is.
Yeah,
I think all of it is. I don't think there is any
free
like pay to.
So far.
Yeah, I don't think there's any paid DLC.
It's been quite enjoyable,
dude. Just an awesome game. We'll leave it at that. If you guys are listening to us, I'm sure you've already heard us harp on it. It is fucking fantastic. Play it. If you have a PS4, it's PS4 exclusive. Play it. Ghost of Tsushima. Now what are we on? We have Best Tech and Best Strain. And you guys might have others. I don't know.
Best Strain. What are you guys thinking? Because I feel like I'm a closet case marijuana user.
Strains. I feel like I can harp on for a minute. And I did kind of cheat. I broke it in half. I went indica and sativa. So for indica, Kyle had the luxury of trying this. Really, it's kind of not fair because this, 2020 isn't when I tried this strain. I've actually been a fan of the strain for probably the last 5 years or so. But it's an indica GMO cookies. It's a Girl Scout parent variant of Girl Scout, and then what's the other one? I can't think of what other one it's fused with, but you think cookies, you're thinking something like kind of fruity sweet, maybe something like that. It's not. GMO stands for garlic, mushrooms, and onions. It's a very savory and spicy blend of weed, very strong, and because of that, I like to infuse it into olive oil. I actually I take that strain and I turn it into edible oil, and wow, relaxing but powerful. It's just really, and the flavors pair well with savory stuff. Like I just had it tonight. I melted some butter and some oil and put it on a bowl of popcorn, and I am high as fuck right now. So, yeah, it was actually good. Had some Red Hot in there too. A little bit of Red Hot mixed in the butter. Get out of here. Get out of here. GMO cookies, definitely for the indica. For my sativa, I was actually turned on to this one from Blade, Green Crack. Green Crack is a great sativa. Very it has a productive feel to it. Nice head high. It was funny. I was reading before. I was like, okay, I think I'm going to do GMO cookies and Green Crack. And before I bought it, I read some reviews on Green Crack, and then actually tonight I was like, fuck it, I'm going to look it up again, look at some reviews. This is hilarious. One person's review was just, I'm super horny when I smoke it.
Oh yeah.
And not to get too fucking graphic, but I kind of am too when I smoke it. It piques your sex drive, and for those of you who smoke a lot of weed, know that sex feels fucking awesome when you smoke weed. So if we have any listeners that have not smoked weed, give it a try. Make your first time. Puff on some green crack. It is not crack. It's actually marijuana. It's just called green crack. And go at it. Netflix and chill or whatever the fuck you do. So those two. But yeah, man. I think sativas.
Well done.
Yeah, there you go.
That is a phenomenal sativa.
Yeah.
The flavor off those carts is just out of this world.
Yep.
I will say that is substantially better, like out of the carts, in my opinion. The flower version of it didn't hit quite as hard for me.
Okay.
It did not actually make my list. I too had a difficult time like breaking it down, and I didn't break it up like by type, but I was unable to pick between three different strains, and so my top three was Girl Scout cookies. I had some like phenomenal Girl Scout cookies this year, and that's just a great strain.
Yeah. Such a powerful one. A lot of
there's just another upper, and just there's a reason why it's
mixed with everything,
bred into so many other things. It's just a great fucking strain. So that was at the top of my list, and then also I had Sunday Driver was another really fun one for me. So dusty and just phenomenally, just tasted so green and good. Really heady, and nice like little body buzz from that hybrid. But that one was really good. That I had that in the summer.
Which,
really great.
I would think that would pair well with summer vibes. Nice weather.
Yep. And then my top from the three was definitely Tropicana cookies. All-time favorite sativa. Just the perfect head buzz. Very productive high, like puff on it before I exercise or, go out and go for a hike or something like that. And the flavor.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How is it in the carts? Because I was actually going to pick that up soon.
What's that?
I saw that they have it available, Tropicana cookies, in the cart.
So my experience with Tropicana cookies was actually opposite the green crack experience, where when I had it,
flour's better than
yeah,
cart.
Exactly. And in fact,
weird. Okay,
I would say flavor wise this year, 2020, flavor wise for me, all across all mediums, the first hit of the Tropicana cookies that I picked up like early summer off of like a clean bowl was the best flavor that I have experienced like in 2020.
That right there is enough to try.
It was out of this world. Absolutely out of this world.
Those are some really, really strong contenders. I mean, those are really powerful strains, man.
Smoke weed, everybody.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed, everybody.
Kyle, you got something to throw into the ring?
I don't. I'm just a generic dope head. I'll fiend over whatever I can get my little stinky hands on.
He's for those who can't see him, he's actually shaking in his webcam right now. He's just in the corner just shaking.
Rubbing his hands together like Mr. Burns.
Gollum loves the residents. Gollum eats the residents.
Ugh.
Oh, is that why Smeagol looks like that?
It's giving me a headache just thinking about it.
He smokes a lot of resin.
Yeah, exactly. It just dries out it makes your bones protrude. Yeah, it's terrible. Don't do this to yourselves, kids.
I think I can come to an agreement with you.
Well,
one of mine was GMO cookies. That's a dominant Girl Scout cookie strain, and you actually had Girl Scout cookie on there. Why don't we meet in the middle and just say Girl Scout cookie? That's more given in to you, but I kind of agree with it.
Yeah, I think that is a reasonable compromise, and I suppose that, fuck you. I'm going with Tropicana cookies.
Wah, wah, wah. He's like,
Stinky in the bear.
No compromise. Fuck you.
Hauga.
All right. I have not got to try Tropicana cookies, but I know it's a cup winner. Actually, did it win 2019? It won the like a major cannabis cup. So yeah, I'll go with that. I've been meaning to try it. We'll call it Tropicana cookies. You stupid fuck.
All right. Damn, sold that shit. Yeah, I haven't even tried it yet.
Mm-mm. Well, I've just heard so many good things about it, read up on it. So that was actually, I was going to grab the cart next for that, but you're making me think I should just pick up some flour.
Why not both?
Why not both? Because variety is the spice of weed.
Support your local dispensaries.
Please do. Kyle, best tech?
What do you say?
Deck.
What? It's not a fleshlight, is it?
Tech deck. He said deck. Tech deck. This motherfucker. I think that's what he said at least.
Shred for me, baby!
I actually was lost on the best tech category. I feel like I didn't really buy too much technology. Nothing came out that really grabbed my attention this year tech-wise.
What do you guys think? Not have really played any PlayStation 5 or Xbox S or X.
No.
Yeah. What do you think? Best one? Which one? Pick one.
I think it's going to be PS5, hands
down.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like PS5 is pretty much. The load times, I've heard amazing things about the load times.
No, of course.
Long times.
Indeed.
Mom! It's loading! Give me some fucking pizza rolls! Ma!
And don't burn that shit, Mom!
Oh,
the other setting!
They're not good in the microwave, Mom!
I watched the Simpsons Christmas episode the other day where Bart gets caught shoplifting, steals a video game.
That Nintendo game.
That fucking kid with his mom where he comes in and he's like, shut up, Mom! Stupid! Such a fucking asshole to her. It's great.
You better buy two. I'm not sharing.
Yeah, I feel like that was me as a kid. I'm like, hey, fuck this and fuck you. You looking at me? Clerk?
Oh, man.
Don't look at me. I'm 8 years old. Fuck you.
I know the world.
Yeah, but it was hard. Your brother was a pain in the ass, though, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I don't think he was. I think we just gave him a lot of shit when we were younger.
Yeah, I think we just antagonized it enough to be like, oh, why is it being like this? Oh, we brought this upon ourselves.
Yeah, why is he spazzing out? Oh, because we've been fucking with him for 2 hours. Yeah,
for sure. Just kicked in his door, shoot some Nerf guns. Yeah, just be a huge asshole.
Love my brother. Love your brother. Your brother's a good guy too.
He's a good guy. He put up with a lot of shit.
He did.
Probably fucked him up pretty good. Sorry about that,
but love ya.
Nah, it's all cool, man. It's family. Oh shit. Yeah, well.
So
it's a good year for trauma.
So in my hunt to find best tech of 2020, because I really couldn't think of anything off the top of my head, I did find something pretty cool that I want to throw past you guys. That actually was released this year. It was the 35th anniversary edition of Game & Watch. Kyle, do you remember Game & Watch back in the day? Those little like retro handheld video game devices that also like mimicked a clock. Like people would put them on their bedstands way back in the day, and it would show the clock design, and then you could play it as a video game too. They actually released a 35th edition of Mario Brothers with the lost levels in it. So it is a handheld version. The interface of it, the actual unit itself, is like that golden retro look. It looks fucking dope. But yeah, and you'll probably throw the game too, because I know the lost levels are just ridiculously hard. So yeah, take it on the road with you and keep it as a clock and throw it against the wall when you get pissed off. That's what I got.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty slick tech. Dude.
Yeah. Did you are you checking it out right now?
Yeah, I did. I'm just taking a quick look at it right now. That's pretty fucking cool, man. It's like a little handheld Super Mario.
Yeah, so that was that's what I came up with for best tech, because I really didn't buy any tech, but I think I probably will buy that.
Yeah. What's the
damage on it? I think it's like I think it's $60.
Retail.
It's a little it's higher than I thought it was going to be, but goddamn, it looks cool. Yeah.
So am I. So
But
let's do this.
hold on now. Doom on Game & Watch?
Hold on now. What?
Yeah, some kid's playing Doom on his. Well, that's got some weight behind it. Well done.
Thank you.
Kyle, what do you have? Do you have anything for best tech?
No, but this just made me feel like I want to buy another one of those like miniature Sega Genesis or regular Nintendo boxes just to hit those.
The ones with all the games loaded on it.
Yeah, those are pretty sweet. Well, I have kind of two things for best tech. One of them is also cannabis related, and it's this guy right here, the Luca Seahorse Pro.
Nobody can see it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Luca Seahorse Pro.
Luca
I can't see
Seahorse
it either.
Pro.
I'm looking at.
I'm showing you.
Oh, no.
You guys see it? You see it now?
Yep.
I'm looking at.
See it right there?
Pornhub. Hold on. What?
Where are you putting that?
Anyways, what? Oh, anyways, so it's an electronic nectar collector basically for extracts and concentrates, and it's just very convenient, powerful little quartz element device that heats up on the end and atomizes or vaporizes your concentrate and allows you to take a nice little puff, and it's just the right amount, and turn it off, stow it away, and it's compact and discreet and really
it's pretty
convenient.
affordable, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's $40.
Yeah.
It charges USB, micro USB charger. Charges really quick. It's got 3 different heat settings, and a couple different kind of adjustments that make it customizable to the user preference. It disassembles really easily. It's convenient to clean, and replacement elements for it. The elements last for a pretty decent amount of time, considering that you're using extracts and stuff like that of
and you can use really
quality.
Anything with it, right? I mean, you can use the waxy stuff, any of it.
It'll mow through basically any concentrate.
Yeah.
Regardless of the type, but yeah, it works well, and as far as I can tell, it's got my vote for best cannabis tech of 2020. How's that?
I like it. For all you potheads, pick that up because it is pretty snazzy looking.
All right, Derek.
So
best Taylor Swift album of 2020.
Oh man, I haven't heard her new one yet. She did just drop one, didn't she?
Yeah, which is bananas to have like two within.
Yeah, 2 within like 2 months.
Yeah.
What a psychopath. Definitely the first one, man. I mean, you guys know all too well that I am not the biggest fan of Taylor Swift, but my wife, holy shit, my wife would drink her pee. I'm fairly certain my wife would drink her fucking pee.
She's just got to be on like cloud 9 with that second album coming out, then, eh?
Yeah, dude. She literally, yeah, to say the least. She was pretty ecstatic when she heard about it. So, yeah, I haven't heard it yet. Don't know anything about it. But I can tell you that most of the time I don't like her music. The album that she released 2 months ago, different story. It's got some really good songs on there.
I'm gonna be honest, I still have not listened to that.
No, you haven't. No.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Some folky pop. It hits well.
All right.
Kyle, you listened to some of it, correct?
Yeah, I listened to some of it, and then I grew the fuck up, Derek.
Oh.
No, it was actually pretty good. it was listenable. It's not my key genre, but
yeah, it's not something I'm going to a lot, but like I can appreciate it if it is on.
And I mean, I can respect that. Knocking out that many songs in that short a period of time.
Yeah, Jesus, dude.
From what I hear from reviews, the second one is more of a B-sides.
Okay. Then I'm actually excited to hear it. My wife hasn't said anything about it yet, and I think it's been out for like 2 days. I know she has been really busy with work and everything, so maybe just...
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, but I feel like...
You pay a premium and just get the Swiftie stuff streamed right to your brain.
Oh, is that why they forced me to have surgery like 8 months ago?
Well, that was just to chip you in case you ran away.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like a puppy dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, basically exactly like that. What else you got? You got any other bests on your list there, Derek?
That's what I came up with. I mean, that's kind of the list I saw. Most of the other best categories, I feel like you guys were fucking around and fucking with me because some of them didn't make sense. So
we're the best of the rest.
Oh.
Get your eyes on my chest.
Thought we lost you there for a second again.
Yeah. You cut out for a second.
No, it's perfect.
Make my heart bleed.
What about you, Kyle? Got any more bests on your list?
I got some bests on my list.
Ooh, what tickled your fancy this year? What is that? Why is there an active mic in the background behind you as well?
I got one more category.
All right.
It's the best audience. And it's you guys. Listening to us. Appreciate you getting all the way to the end and not turning us off like I would have about 20 minutes ago. But if you want to hang in there a little bit longer, you can always stop on stayhomecast.com or shoot us a line, show@stayhomecast.com, and check out our socials, Stay Home Pod, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Anything else you guys think we need to plug?
Patreon. Check the link for our Patreon. And head on over there.
If we can figure out how that works.
We're going to set the Patreon up, but there's going to be cool shit. And it's mostly going to be revolving around our Dungeons and Dragons episodes, where contributors will have an opportunity to add to the story in different ways, from naming NPCs and creating objects and,
create some
and
content
weapons
with us.
and stuff for us to use inside the campaign. And so keep an eye out on the socials and all that shit for links and stuff to that and more information soon.
Happy 2021! New Year!
Good night, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to another episode of The Stay at Home Order, a podcast for nerds and stoners by nerds and stoners. If you enjoyed the episode, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a review. We need your help to grow and keep the content flowing. You can also reach out to us on the socials @StayHomePod or send an email to show@stayhomecast.com. Remember, follow the smell of smoke and stay safe, stay home.